Located in beautiful downtown Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium will play host for this long-awaited game between Denver and Baltimore. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. Kicker looks ready to get this one started. Let's head down to the field for the opening kickoff. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. They line up in the I formation.
Blue 45. Zebra. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Here's a pitch left side. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the run. From their own 34-yard line. Flacco is under center. He has 2 backs behind him.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. 48.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
McGahee gets the ball. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Fakes to the back. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play-action pass. That brings up 3rd and 13. Flacco lines up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Back to throw. Defense closing in. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 25. The Broncos come out in the ace formation. Here's the halfback. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
It's the tailback. Tackled at the 27. Young picks up 5 yards with the carry. Baltimore brings in their nickel package. He drops back. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass away. They picked it off. Inside the 30. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 24-yard line. He stepped up and made a huge play.
Well, so much for the theory that defensive backs can't catch. That was really a nice catch on that one.
The Ravens go with the I formation. McGahee gets the carry. Dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Close right. Hey, watch the sideline.
Setting up play action. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 16-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is, it's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
They hand it off. The defender gets him to the ground. McGahee comes away with 5 yards on the carry. They'll need 7 for the score. 2 tight ends here. Flacco sends a man in motion. Still on his feet. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
Flacco with the play fake. Touchdown! How did he get open for such a big gain?
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
So they're ready for the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. At the 30, at the 40, and he's knocked out at the 42. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 50. Ace backfield this time. Cutler gives it left. He lost yardage on the play, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Drops back to pass. Guns it left. Makes the catch. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass out. Brought down at the 30. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
It's the tailback. And they get him at the 26-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 26. They line up in an I. Passes to his left. He makes a great open field tackle. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
Cutler hasn't missed yet. Looking for an open man. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Looks to pass. Passes, end zone. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Cutler back in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He drops back to pass. Rifles it out there. Had his hands on it and dropped it. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Third down.
The offense sets up 7 yards away. Dimebacks in for this play. All kinds of pressure. He's brought down at about the 5-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Fourth down. They'll line this one up. This one 23 yards away. And it's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. From his own goal line. Big hit there to bring him down. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Play action. Throws on the run. Oh, and he has it go right through his hands. Heat was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. 4 wide receiver package out there.
After the game.
Zebra!
Flacco takes it back. On the run, he throws it. Tackle around the 42-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We got to play.
Gives it off. And he's drilled at the 45. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks to pass. He throws short. Brought down at the 41-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
They'll go from the I formation.
Hey, back. Team. Blue 45. Wide. Trent, you all right? Dre's live.
He's looking to throw. And they're coming after him. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. McGahee gets him about 3 yards on that completion. McGahee lines up as the deep back, I formation. They'll give it off here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Blue 45.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Knocked away. Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive.
New call. Green 88. Right. Green 88. Turn. This way, ride the flag.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
And they motion a guy to the right.
Let's get it.
Drops back to pass. Passes it out. And they get him at the 18-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
On the delay. Brought down behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He throws right. They tackle him for a loss. Nothing doing on that play. That'll make it third down. We're at the 12th play of the drive. Baltimore comes to the line with 3 wide. Flacco sends a guy in motion to the right.
Scatter.
He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Royal from the 7. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. They line up in an I.
What's the call? Blue 45. Blue 45. Goes right.
Here's the halfback. He's tackled at about the 31. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
Oh, yeah, Big Daddy.
The Broncos go with the I formation. They hand it off again. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. Young gains about 5 yards on the run. Cutler is under center. 2 backs in the I.
Zebra. Come on.
Fakes the run. Completed. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Right. Turn over,
Hand off to the left, and he will lose yardage on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
The Broncos line up with an offset I backfield. It's the tailback. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Pickup of about 5, and so it'll be third down. They'll line it up again on third down. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. He didn't get back to the line. That one goes for a loss of 7.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Drops back on first down. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Back to throw. Defense is getting pressure. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Looks to pass. Pass is right. It's incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Drops back. Throws a bullet. It's completed. Tackled at about the 19-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
The Broncos come out in a two tight end set. They motion to the left. There's a play fake. Rifles this one out to the left. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. They'll set up inside the 5. Ball on the 4-yard line. Feeds it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
That pass play seemed to catch the defense by surprise. Chris, what happened?
Well, I don't know exactly what the defense was looking for on that one, but it wasn't that. The quarterback simply just picked them apart. They knew exactly where the hole was in the defense, and they took advantage.
And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. From his own goal line. They get him at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Out of the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Pass completed. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down around the 31-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less. That'll bring up third down. Flacco lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Let's go, fellas, let's go!
They'll give it off here. And it looks short from up here. McGahee gets about 4 yards on the draw play. Pope awaits the snap.
There you go. There you go.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Royal takes it at the 23. Loose football. Ivy gets the loose ball. And a big change in momentum right there.
You know, Tom, I just get the feeling he was trying to make too much happen out there. Sometimes you just get the ball, get what you can, and get on the ground. You cannot afford to cough it up there.
He's dropped at the 13. He reels off 10 yards on the counter. They'll come out in the eye. Defense closing in, and he caught it. And they get him around the 11-yard line. Gain of 3 on the pass, and that's good for a first down.
Just a quick little throw that time, but it was enough to pick up the first down.
Flacco is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. He's tackled at the 10. No gain. That brings up second down.
No gain.
10 yards from a score here. Baltimore sets up in the eye. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 5. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They line up in an eye. Setting up play action. Leaping catch. He comes down with it. Touchdown. Not much doubt about that one, Chris. A very pretty touchdown pass.
And I can tell you one thing about this offense. If you can't stop that play, you're in big trouble because they like that play.
Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Hall from the 4. Hall can't hang on to the ball. He scoops it up. And that is a big, big turnover.
And you can't believe what an emotional swing it is when you recover a ball on special teams. You go out there thinking your defense is ready to take the field, and your offense goes sprinting out there instead.
Hey, let's go! Yo! Look like 99 Philly! Play ball! Hey, let's go, baby!
Little handoff. He took a shot at the 23-yard line. McGahee gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Single back formation.
What you doing? Alert run, alert run, alert run. Big play, D. Go, go.
Flacco hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down around the 20-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Let's go get it.
The defense has him surrounded. Pass is complete. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. 2 tight end set. Flacco calls for motion left. Play action. Looks down the field. Makes the catch. Touchdown. They went to their wide receiver and were able to get 6.
Good call by the offensive coordinator that time. He knew they were going to try and come after him, stack the line of scrimmage. He goes with the pass and gets the touchdown.
Here's the kick. It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 23. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. There's a play fake. He's under a heavy rush. And he's decleated at the 31. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out left. Hit hard at the 35. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Denver comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down. He throws a bullet out to his left. He's pushed out around the 41-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Not much time to throw. He's dropped around the 37-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him around the 35-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on third down. He gets to about the 27-yard line. Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Inside give. He doesn't get back to the line, so the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Second down and a long 12, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Young gets it on the inside. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. That brings up another third down attempt. Denver lines up in the offset eye this time. Young gets the call again. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks this one deep. Figures fields it at the 1. Sheds one tackler. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. There for the reception. Tackled at the 42. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
On play action, throws it. Should have had that one. He was wide open.
Incomplete.
Wilcox was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Ravens go with the I formation. They hand it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 2.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Flacco drops back. Strong throw. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
Hey, never quit, fellas. 48. Right. Tennessee. Come on, B.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. From the 43-yard line. McGahee lines up as the single back.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Watch the square up front. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
They give it to the tailback. Tackled at the 37.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Come on, D. Let's go. Let's go. Get off, baby. Get off.
He'll get it again. They tackle him for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Wide. 48. Right.
Back to throw. Flips it out short. He drops it. The safety scoops it up. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the number one fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
Luke 45.
Young, the ball carrier. Cuts back and he's dropped. 1 yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. It's second down and 9 to go. Denver sets up in the I. Back to throw. Short throw to the left. And he dropped him in the open field. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. On play action, passes it, makes the reception. He's hit hard on the play. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Drops back on first down. And it's completed. And they get him at the 26-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He'll get it again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They back up 3 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Broncos come out in a single back formation. Brought down around the 18-yard line. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. 2 minutes left in the half. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. He needs to get the pass off, and he will lose yardage on the play. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down, and the kicker is on to try this 35-yarder. And right down the middle. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. At the 30. He's hammered at the 36-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Drops back to pass. He throws it. He's dropped around the 48-yard line. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Here we go! Friday!
Back to throw. Passes left. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
Zebra!
The Ravens call a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 2nd down, less than a yard to go. We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. Flacco looking to pass. Scans the field. And he catches it. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Complete for a gain of 2 on the play, and that's good for a 1st down.
Playing quarterback's just like playing golf. Sometimes you get in a rhythm, and right now this quarterback is getting hot.
Flacco has completed every pass on this drive. And it's knocked loose. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Flacco comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Scatter!
He drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Looking to throw. He throws left. He didn't get back to the line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. It's 4th down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Ravens 24, the Broncos 16. The kick. Royal has it at the 5. Brought down at the 33. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Young is the deep back as they line up in the I. Graham goes in motion. Here's the give. And he's hammered at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They line up in a double tight set. Setting up play action. And it's caught. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the throw up the middle. And they get him around the 35-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Drops back on first down. Cutler will be dropped in the backfield. And that was a great blitz by the linebacker on that play.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
Back to throw. Throws out left. Great open field tackle. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Fakes to the back. Guns it out. He makes another catch. He's tackled around the 12-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He fakes it. Throws it short. Brought down at the 5. That's a 7-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. 4 yards will get them in for the score. Cutler lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Fakes to the back. Passes to the end zone. Deflected and broken up. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
And they're not going to get it. Great stop. They got 2 yards, but they're still short of the first down.
Yeah, I really don't like the play call there. You have to give your quarterback a chance, even if it's just a quick slant, something like that, to get the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and give them an opportunity to break one out of there.
The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding by the receiving team.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
2 tight end set. Feeds it to the back. What a shot! A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. And they drop him for the sack. Perfect time to send in the extra pass rusher on that play, Chris. They timed the blitz perfectly.
Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Cutler is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Gain of 9.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
He's tackled around the 47-yard line. Not much there. First down now and 10 to go. Single back formation. Scheffler in motion. Looks for a man open. With the catch. He's dropped at the 30. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
He drops back. Fires it left. Is there for the catch. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
He's brought down right around the 8-yard line. He found a seam and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. The offense will line up at the 9 here. The Broncos come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 7. Young did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. They line up in the I formation. He'll get it again. He lost yardage on the play. A loss of about 2. That brings up second down. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. The Broncos line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 8. Not a lot on that play, and that makes it third down. The Broncos come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Here's the throw. Makes the grab. He gets knocked out of bounds just outside the goal line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. And here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. McGahee is the single setback.
Watch the ball. Oh, make a play.
Feeds it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 28-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Ball on their own 28. He's looking to throw. Fires it out. Catch is made. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. They just get enough for the first down.
Pretty gutsy play call that time. Anytime you're in a third and long situation, it is tough to dial up those passes, take a chance trying to pick up a first down. A lot of coaches will just run a draw there. Not this guy. He went for it and got paid off.
There's a play fake, looking for an open man. Brings this one in. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Pitch out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Back to throw. Passes. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Luke 45. Regular. Keep coming. Leo.
Flacco has completed every pass on this drive. Kudavides gets the pick. What a hit! Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Baltimore lines up with 5 defensive backs. He looks to throw on first down. There for the catch. Loose ball. Natat grabs it up. Big-time play by this defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
They line up at the 45. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. First down, looking to throw. Throws it out. Brings it in. He's pushed out at the 38. He laid that one up there, and the receiver leapt up and grabbed it.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
He doesn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Green 88. Reload. Stay.
He drops back to pass. He passes short. Huge hit. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And after that miss, the score remains the Ravens 24, the Broncos 22. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. They picked it off. And he just got hammered. And the defense gets their second of the game.
And Tom, he had that one all the way. You could see it. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and jumped it. Nice play.
Big play, D. We stop the run first. Go right.
Flacco hands it off. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. And that will bring up second down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. The Ravens motion to the left side. Play action. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at about the 41. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Roger.
Sets up the play action. Makes the catch. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 25, and a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Flacco has completed every pass on this drive. Still perfect on the drive. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Watch the ball.
McGahee gets the call. Tackled around the 11-yard line. That was an impressive run for the first down.
5 yards and a first down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
They motion to the left. First down, looking to throw. Tries for the end zone. He gets in for 6. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone. That was his second touchdown of the contest.
I really like to watch this receiver work in the end zone. He doesn't lose his patience. He runs the route, he keeps his focus, and he makes plays. He is top in the red zone.
It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Hall takes it at the 4. He's hammered at the 33. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive.
Coming up quick.
Cutler is under center. Offense lines up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on!
And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one is the Ravens 31, the Broncos 22. They line up at the 32. He's looking to throw, looking for a receiver. The rush gets there, and it goes down. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
And they get him right around the 36-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Young, the ball carrier. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down. Cutler, 4 receivers lined up here.
Hey, let's go, baby. 48. We'll make this run, baby. Watch the hard count. It's on 3.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. Completed. And he made a great open field tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He'll get it again. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cutler lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. They go with the run. Brought down at the 18-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Cutler hasn't missed yet. Scans the field. He decides to run. Tackled at the 17. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Here's the kick. He missed it wide right. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort.
And this is professional football. That's your job. That's a kick that when everything else is right, you have to drill that one.
Baltimore sends a man in motion to the right. First down, looking to throw. One-handed catch. He's tackled around the 29-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the give. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Nice job there to pick up the first down on a gain of 7.
Little juke, little shake and bake, pick up the first down. When you're trying to tackle professional running backs, you can't watch the shoulders. You have to keep your eyes right on the belly button.
McGahee takes the give. He gets to about the 44-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. That brings up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. The Ravens line up with an offset eye backfield.
Blue 45. 56. Play smart, man. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
Another run. Tackled at about the 49-yard line. And that run gets them the first down. Nice job.
Nice job up front right there. 6 yards, a first down. That's just old-fashioned football.
There's a play fake. Short pass to his left. Goes out of bounds at the 45. He gains a handful of yards on that reception. That'll make it second down. They hand it off again. And they get him at the 41-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Watch the screen. Let's get off. Blue 45. Hit him in the mouth. Blue 45. Screen.
Again with the carry. He got deep cleated. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
Watch the switch. Let's get it.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Tackled around the 24-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He's hammered in the backfield. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He's dropped at the 24-yard line. That pass play goes nowhere. So another third down upcoming for the offense. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set.
Other side. Jam free. Flow left on the right.
They go with a run. And they get him at about the 17-yard line. They call his number and he carries for 6 yards. So it's fourth down and the kicker is on for the 35-yard field goal try. And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 27-yard line. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Cutler is under center. They'll come out in an I. Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 30, just about 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Cutler back to pass. And he goes down. Cutler couldn't get rid of that one in time, and the pressure got to him. Cutler lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Back to pass. Surveys the field. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 21-yard line. And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
From the 21-yard line, the Ravens come out in a single back formation. Flacco hands it off straight ahead. He's tackled at the 17. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Baltimore sets up in the I. Play action. Goes through his reads. It's completed. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. McGahee, the lone back.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Down.
Fakes to the back. Defense is getting pressure. They get to the QB. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Setting up play action. And he has plenty of room. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the 1st down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
He's got it. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 6. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Young is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. They'll throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And the linebacker was able to get him on the blitz.
I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day 1, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
Can't make the catch in traffic. Sapp was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Now they'll face a 3rd and long. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Pass completed. Brought down around the 37-yard line. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 41-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Back to throw. Short pass. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Stop. 48. Come on now. 48. Regular. Overload. Wake up, guys. On our blitz.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Here's the give. Dropped behind the line. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching staff.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Keep working. 388. On the sprint. 388. That's all we got. Hey, watch the sideline.
He drops back to pass. Scans the field. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Second and long situation now following the sack.
Here we go. Rolling left. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go.
Drops back to pass. Rockets it out. And he should have had that one. Jackson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. We've got third and long here. Ball on their own 23. The Broncos come out with the offset eye.
Over top. 388. Come on now.
Cutler back to pass. Short throw to the right. And he caught it. Knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 3-yard gain on the throw.
Well, it's not often you can say that the game comes down to one play, but if they don't convert here, it's over.
He's looking to throw. Rockets it. Knocks it away.
Results in a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. First down now and 10 to go.
Hey, don't lose your bite. There's your lane. Blue 45. Blue 45. Come on. Watch the back.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. McGahee gains around 3 yards on the run.
Left 21.
Flacco is lined up under center. Only one in the backfield this time.
388.
Fakes the run. Gets the pass off. Kudavides has the interception. And they give them new life with that pick.
Yeah, they have a little life, but it's going to take a lot of Hailing Mary to pull this one off.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17. Denver comes to the line with 3 wide.
48. Watch the ball. 48.
Tackled at the 17. Not a lot on that play, and that will bring up second down. Calling an audible.
Blue 45. Let's get off.
Cutler drops back. Passes on the move. Excellent open field tackle. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Drops back to pass. He's sacked. And can you believe it? That makes sack number 6 for the game.
This is an offensive line that's been known to struggle at times, but 6 sacks, are you kidding me? This is like the swinging gate theory here. Put a body in front of somebody out there. Give the quarterback a chance.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Scheffler gains about 5 yards on the play. Single set backfield. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. From the 43-yard line. Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Back to throw. Rifles it to the left. He's tackled at the 17.
The result of the play is a first down.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Ravens 37, the Broncos 22.